Okay, how are we looking here? Stream health green. That's good. Yeah. So, welcome back to another surprise live stream. Um, yeah, another surprise day off, and obviously I'm late to the party here with the American Wilds MudRunner, but we're doing it anyway. Better late than never, I say. So you'll have to excuse me a moment. I'm just making sure everything's working with the stream here. It's one of those things. It's hard to monitor and okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let me see here. So yeah, American Wilds. Now I've already been working on this. As you can see, this is hold on a second. Yeah, so this is the first map that comes with the DLC, the Grizzly Trails, I believe it's called. I've been working on it for a little bit now, as you can see. I have it scouted out, and I'm playing in hardcore mode, in scavenge mode as well. So yeah, it's been interesting so far. So I thought I'd just carry on with my game and just live stream a bit of it, just for fun. What the hell? So as you can see, I'm in the Western Star, and I'm geared up for mediums, well, and smalls, but I'm mostly looking at the mediums. I just put the small card on there so that I could put the crane on. And I'm just leaving the garage. This is where I left off last. So yeah, because we have mediums here, we have mediums here. So we also have some longs, but a weird thing, like it won't let you take 2 loads of longs to the lumber mill. At least it didn't when I did the first one. I did a load of longs and then came back for another load, and when I tried to pack the load, it would just unpack it. So I wasn't sure if that was just because it was overkill for the load points, or maybe the game was glitching out on me. I don't know. But I figure 4 and 4, that's 8. Lumber mill will be, that second lumber mill will be complete, and we'll move on to the next map of the DLC. So what I'm going to do then is just move on down the line. Yeah, now look where these logs are, eh? This is a weird spot. Let's see, I can't see with that stupid tag there. Like, I really need that tag there, you know? Anyway, okay, so we're gonna be turning here. Then, I'm not sure the best way to get there, really. I'm just gonna put a marker on it, and get there however I get there. That may or may not be a good idea. Anyway, sip a beer and let's get to this, huh? Now, stream notes, I've lowered the latency on this, so we should have pretty much live chat for anyone that might show up. Like I said, I'm not expecting anyone to, although I see that there's 2 people in here right now, so hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, but you know, it's all good, whether or not anyone shows up. We're just gonna have some fun with this, so let's get to it, man. So yeah, the Western Star. Our only 6x6 in American Wilds so far. I'm hoping that'll change. I'm hoping some new things will be added. I feel like they should have had some more vehicles, but I mean, in a DLC with, I guess, with only 2 maps, anyway, it's not really a big deal. But I am happy to see, because at first, you know, there was nothing about you know, the log skidder that we got and stuff like that, and so when I was looking at the vehicle lineup a few weeks back before the game was released, I thought, oh man, like we're really not getting much in as far as like tough American off-road trucks here, you know. So it was nice to see the skidder and stuff added, although, you know, I still feel like as far as big trucks like this go, like we need more. We need more, man. The Western Star cannot be the only 6x6 in the game. It's just, it's not good enough, man. Sorry, it's not. It's just not. But that's just my personal opinion. You may disagree, man. I don't know. Certainly, if you like a challenge, then having a lack of 6x6s is certainly that. Whoa. What is going on here? I really do hate the way I can't shift my view around to the other side with the trailer attached. Yeah. Oh, I think there's a trail here. It's just a really weird, steep drop, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 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 Yeah, it is So yeah, I've been rocking the Western Star on this map. This is how I've been doing all my hauling. And as far as utility vehicles go, I don't have any. I left the road trucks. Let's just call them the road trucks, the Ford and the Chevy. Um, I left them around so they can go to a garage and get sort of geared up for whatever I might need them for. But right now, so far it's been going good with just the Western Star here. So far. Now look at this mess. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if I come around to the right here. Yeah, we'll try this, although it doesn't look any better here. I can see the logs right there. And we're just gonna burn a ton of fuel in all-wheel drive here. Awesome. I really feel like I did not go the right way. Maybe the water was the better choice here. I seem to be hung up on something. Oh yeah. Yep. Not good, Justice. Not good, buddy. Maybe I'll take my chances in the water here. I'm not really seeing an ideal way to approach this here. It's sort of nasty stuff. You know, I never looked at the garage to see if I could put off-road tires on this thing, you know? I mean, it's got road tires on it, man. Not exactly ideal for the job we're doing here, but anyway. Okay, so here we are. It looks like there's sort of a pad on the other side, eh? Which is an awkward position for me to get into from here, but let's see if I can knock this tree over. Oh, I'm going around it. Okay, fine. Now I'm sort of knocking it over. Oh, this is messy. Well. See if we can get this thing turned around over here. Yeah, I really did not approach this from a good angle here. But that's okay. So I'm going to try to get my crane sort of centered with where I'm going to operate it, you know, if that makes any sense. Just like to have, yeah, something like that, I think. Yeah, should be able to load from there, I hope. So, great. Okay, 1 second here. Alright, need a sip of beer before I get into this. Alright. See if I remember how to do this here. Oh yeah. We got her, we got her. Let's open that clamp. I might be too far away to grab these here. I hope not. Oh yeah, I am. Damn, man. This is definitely a worst case scenario kind of thing. Because now I need to get the truck. Oh yeah, I try to position the truck now. It's going to be difficult. Okay. That's not going to work. So we're going to have to pack this crane. I didn't turn my anchors either. Oh, I need to pack the crane, please. Operate. Exit. Crane grab. It's not going to let me pack it, huh? Am I missing something here? I don't know. It's just, we'll do it manually, that's fine. More than one way to do this, that's for sure. Okay. Something like that. It ain't pretty, but there it is. Okay, so one thing I like to do with these weird trailers with the sort of the steering pivot point in the front is just use the winch, man, to pull yourself straight, you know. So I need to get closer to those logs. The crane is just not gonna reach far enough. So we'll get pulled back here, nice and straight. Try to get a bit closer. How we looking? Yeah, okay. So we'll release that. Let's see here. I feel like maybe I can... Oh no, I'm up against that tree, aren't I? see if we can reverse it just a little bit more. Yeah, this will get me nice and close. There we go, that's better. That should work a little better. Hey, where are you going there? Rolling away on me. Okay, and I want to get that crane sort of centered with the load here. It's always good to just center of gravity right there. Grab those right in the middle. All should be well. Should be well. How's the stream looking here? Sorry. Okay. Good, good. I didn't push my anchors again. Ha! There we go. Good. Yeah, always a good idea to have those anchors out, man. See, look at the truck moving around even with the anchors out, so, yeah. Ooh, that's swinging around quite a bit. Let's just let that level out a little bit. Okay. Really hard to see what's going on from this angle here, but just sort of wing it. Is that as far as the crane goes, huh? So I don't know if loading these this way is gonna work. Because I cannot extend the crane arm enough. Now, I wonder if I let them go here, if I could push them the rest of the way. Let's see. Or something. Let's try. Like I said, there's more than one way to do this, right? Get this sorted out. Nope, totally missed that, Justice. Is that just sliding on the top of those logs? It is, eh? Damn. I hadn't counted on that. Thought for sure I'd be able to grab him here and just push him. Sort of like that. And just push him into the trailer. No? No, huh? There we go, there we go. That ought to do her. I'll just use the mouse just as fighting with this stupid thing. Oh, the crane. The crane, it's the crane. Here we go. Now, why is this crane... There we go. Restore, thank you. Let's get these anchors out of here. Beaut. Alright. There we go, we're ready to go with this load, man. Sip of beer. So, to the lumber mill. Now, it looks like there's a shortcut possibility here, but it's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice. And these block posts, man, they make sure you're not going the easy way. Yeah. I'm feeling like I should just get back to the trail. Boy, that is one hell of a long way around, though. Yeah, you know what? I'd rather go the long way than deal with a recovery mission. So, I don't know. This, like this, I guess. Through there, there's not really a path or anything, but yeah, we'll go here and then head in this direction. All the way to here. And then we're on the main road. I believe this is paved, right? So, should be all good. Ah, fuel. Will we need it? I don't know. It's always good to stop, though. Rather have too much than not enough. That's for sure. Alright. Let's do this thing. Now, I'm not liking how the weight is distributed on this truck, too. It's all on the trailer. you know? And then the crane on the back of the truck gives you sort of a high center of gravity, which is never good either. Dangerous for rollovers. Is my trailer caught on something? Doesn't appear to be. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Just getting out of here. What's my move here? Stubbornly try to push this a bit. I guess so I could maybe winch to that tree up there. All these are all dead trees, so I don't know if they're gonna give me much to anchor to, but right, we're crawling through here, we're crawling through. Yeah, some big nasty off-road tires on this would be very helpful. I didn't notice if that was a thing at the garage that I could have put on. I sort of thought of it afterwards, like, oh, because it was a thing with the 255, at least in the original spin tires. I forget now if it's in MudRunner 2 where you could switch your tires, have road tires or those big knobby off-road tires. But yeah, too late now. Oh, there's big rocks there and stuff. I'll take the water, thanks. I think. Maybe not. Too late now. Just feather the throttle, man. Just hope that I can just crawl through this. I can feel that trailer pulling me. It's not, yeah. Not a great situation I'm in here. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck, we're stuck. See if I can wiggle my way out of this. No, sir. Okay, let's have a look at what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, well. Can I winch to anything? The dead tree. I feel like that's really not going to do much. Well, it's doing something. It's doing something. Let's try that. Oh yeah, I'm good and proper stuck in here. What's my move here? It's just an awful spot to go and get loads from, man. Wow. Nothing, huh? Okay. What are we doing here? Look at, the trail is right there. And I avoided it because of the big rocks and stuff. Oh, Rook, you're back, man. Hey, how you doing? Still no tire options. Okay. Yeah. Good to know. So... I'm gonna go fishing with the 8400. Yeah. Yeah. It might come to that. This isn't looking good, man. I'm in a bit of a situation here, but it's all good, I think. I'm sort of... Yeah, I could go with that. That skidder is pretty close. I could go and get a tow from him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got her. We got her. Yeah, good to see you. You're back again, Rook. Nice, man. Good to have some company always. What are you thinking of this so far? I've sort of... I don't know. I'm sort of mixed opinion about it. You know? Or basically, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But when the novelty of the North American sort of thing wears off, it's... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need more time with it, you know? We haven't spent enough time together, me and American Wilds. Maybe that's the problem. Don't have a solid opinion. But, it's MudRunner, what the hell, I have fun with it either way. So, okay. I'm on something that looks like a path anyway. Burning a ton of fuel. Yeah, so, happy Halloween out there, by the way. For those of you in North America that celebrate Halloween. Obviously, I'm talking to those of you who might watch this video after the fact, because just me and Rook here right now, but, yeah, Halloween, the 1-year anniversary of the release of MudRunner, man. Yeah. So here we are. The skidder was right there, so I wasn't completely screwed. As you can see, I was trying off camera, and it wouldn't take them because I'd already brought a load to the lumber mill. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know if that's a thing that it does on scavenge mode. You can't overdo it with the points. I don't know. It was frustrating though, because then I had to go and change the setup on the truck, and that's how I ended up with this weird Frankenstein setup with the small logs with a crane and then a medium log trailer. Yeah, anyway. I don't like it. I feel like, because there's no weight on the truck hardly, it's making the trailer really hard to pull through this rough terrain, you know? I don't know. Just a grind through here with this truck, the only 6x6. I keep saying that, but hey, it's an issue, man. Need some variety in more powerful trucks, you know? I mean, I don't know. So, yeah. So the maps. I sounded like that guy from Office Space there. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in on Saturday. Classic. Anyway, I mean, so the maps. Well, there's a lot of mud. I know in the last stream I was sort of talking about, you know, what are we gonna see for maps? I mean, considering with the kind of trucks we got, I haven't seen the other map that comes with this DLC. Trying to turn all wheels off there and save some fuel, but I don't know. But yeah. So this map, lots of asphalt, and I mean it's kind of cool. It's all beat up, you know. There's like chunks of it missing and whatever. So I mean it makes you able to use the other trucks to some extent, at least. But I was hoping to see more interesting, like I was saying in the last stream, more interesting dry surfaces, you know. And there may be. I haven't seen the other. Like I said, I haven't seen the other map. I haven't had a lot of time to play this since it came out. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. And whether they intend, like I said before, to add more maps to the American Wilds and more trucks in the future. I hope so. But you know, who knows what they're up to next. I mean, like I've said, I've seen people on Steam say, oh, you know, they really need to get onto, you know, tracked vehicles, supporting tracked vehicles and stuff like this. And I do agree, but also, well, like I said before, it's, you know, all in due time, man. I mean, they've been working on it, so just on the game in general, I mean, so that's good. But yeah, oh my God. Is that trailer stuck on a log? Is that what's going on? Or a rock? I see a rock under the other side there, huh? Damn, man. Did I just winch out of here? Oh yeah, it's just winch to random things on the ground. Still find that to be very strange, but it's working in my favor, so I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, alright. That should do it. Ah, sip of beer. God. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Western Star is disappointing. So you've played both maps already, Rook. Yeah. Doing the full 1-star start and everything, eh? And you barely used it, really. So I'm guessing then there's a lot of asphalt on the next map as well then, so that you can use the other trucks. Otherwise, they just sit there. Like, what are you gonna do with them? You know? You barely use the Western Star, eh? Hmm. So what you do, just use a skidder to drag the logs out to the road, and then, or drag the trucks into the. I guess that's what you'd have to do, right? Tow the trucks in with the skidder, and then load them up and tow them back out. And the Western Star, yeah, it does suck. Look at this. Jeez. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. We're just not... We're not nailing it, man. The old Russian military trucks in the vanilla... the other game... the vanilla game? This is vanilla game too. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But you know what I'm saying. They're so much more powerful than this. Like, this is just... Oh, man, I'm rubbing my bumper on this too. It's just not... Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, let's see if we can wedge to something here. I'm sure I can... No? No? Damn it. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can reposition here. Do not want to knife this thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, baby. There we go. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of a fine line too, right? Between, like with these trucks, I mean, certainly this makes the driving a lot more challenging. But I feel like it shouldn't be challenging because you're limited as far as your trucks go, right? I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I feel like, you know, you need to have more options. Make it challenging in other ways. And I don't have any suggestions for that off the top of my head. I'm just sort of throwing ideas out there. I don't know, man. But yeah, it just feels like that, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm not sure how I feel about American Wilds. You know, it just feels sort of unfinished. Like it's sort of the skeleton of what it should be. Skeleton of what it should be. That is a good. Hey, it's Halloween, right? Why not? Do you know what I mean? Like it's there, but it's not there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh yeah. So you go, yeah. So you go get the logs with the skidder, and then just drag them over to the street. Okay. Oh, fuel station. Yeah, that's probably how I would do it if I was gonna do that. Yeah. But I thought, you see, I was thinking along the lines of just MudRunner itself, right? Like you get your log trucks into the kiosks, but obviously it's not necessarily the best option here in American Wilds. Okay, I need some waypoints, or I'm just gonna go driving off into the great unknown here. Okay, so focus, Justice, focus. Okay, got my fuel. We're gonna head on down the line. So it's all asphalt from here. So yeah, you know, yeah, could have used the skidder, drag the logs out to the road. Then you're on the road, and you're on your way to the lumber mills. Yeah, because that Western Star is, jeez. For what is your only real off-roading truck, it's kind of, where are you going, Justice? Jesus Christ. I tell you, man, I'm alright. I'm alright. I haven't even had that many beers yet. Okay, that ought to get us there. The 8400 is a beast, is it? Oh yeah? I don't even think I've even... Yeah. Okay. The 8400, is that the skidder? Is that what you're talking about? Wait, let me see. Yeah, the K8400, yeah, the skidder. Okay, yeah, that's what, yeah, it is a beast. It is. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 8400. It's cool. And yes, it's very powerful. The one thing I found, and maybe I wasn't operating it correctly, but I find that the boom doesn't lift high enough. Loading can be difficult. Now, yeah, I've only used it to load long logs, and yeah, I found I ended up like I couldn't lift the boom high enough to get the logs to clear the forks on the truck. So what I ended up doing was, and I wish I had got that actually on camera, just because it was kind of cool how I worked it out. I grabbed the logs sort of just off center and set them on, set the high side of the logs the way they were leaning, if you understand, if you follow me. I set them on the back of the trailer and then came around and grabbed the logs at the back and slid them up the rest of the way, like pushed them up. It was one hell of a roundabout way of getting loaded up, but it worked though, you know? Because yeah, I just found the boom would not lift high enough, like I said, to clear the forks. It was kind of weird. And the reason why I say I don't know if maybe I was not operating it correctly, like I don't know, maybe the boom, I didn't check to see if the boom is telescopic or anything, if it had some kind of extra control axis that I was missing there, but you know, I was noobing it up. I still am. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, the 8400 is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't tried the other trucks, really, other than just move them a little bit. Like I said, on this map I was keeping them for as utility support vehicles if I needed fuel or repair points if anything went wrong. But thankfully it hasn't come up yet. But at the same time, I do want to have a look at them. It's just, they're not very practical unless you're going to use, you know, like Rook is saying, to just use the skidder to really do all the work off-road, you know. Yeah, so this bridge is funny too. Look at that. When I first crossed it, I was like, "Oh no, the crane boom's gonna hit the top of the bridge." It just goes right through. Yeah, like the top of the bridge isn't actually there. I find this funny too. Like it can't even climb the hill. Okay, well now the road's getting all screwy, like all muddy and that. But you know, tires are spinning on the asphalt. It's kind of weird. Oh, I didn't make that turn quick enough. Messy, messy. This dirty old asphalt. It's pretty cool. I've seen asphalt that looks like this. Hasn't been maintained in decades and has pretty much just heavy equipment on it. Yeah, you get ruts in it and weird holes in it and stuff like that. Like I've seen this kind of stuff out in the bush. It's, you know, it's good. It's just, like I said, I wanted to see more interesting surfaces than just a lot of asphalt. And it was a concern of mine, and I talked about that in the last stream. Me and Rip were sort of talking about just that, like what kind of surfaces are we going to see, and I was really hoping that it wouldn't just be ad hoc like this, like just a lot of asphalt, because it's MudRunner, it's off-roading, right? And yeah, it's beat up old unmaintained asphalt, but it's still like, it's ad hoc, man, you know what I mean? And by ad hoc I mean it's just, I don't know, more could have been done. Again, it's more could have been done. Okay, what is going on with my waypoint marker here? I was supposed to turn back there. Is this a trail that I can use to get back on track? Not really, it's just a bypass. God damn. Justice, what are you doing? I don't want to have to turn around. Bo Blackwell, hey, welcome, man. How do I unlock the Hummer? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm noobing it up right now. American Wilds. I haven't had a lot of time with it. Maybe Rook knows. I don't know. Skidders don't load; they pull. Ah, oh. So it's not meant to load. That's why I had a hell of a time with it. Okay, makes sense. It all makes sense to me now. Okay. Okay, I need to get this rig turned around somehow here. I'm gonna use the old winch trick again. Um, yeah. I hate these trailers, man, with the pivot, the turning wheels in the front. It's terrible. Yeah, and unlock the Hummer. I don't know. I mean, have have you done both maps, Bo? Like fully too, like 1-star, hardcore, like. I would imagine it's something like that, something to do with that, right? Like you got to kill the maps in hardcore mode, 1-star, all of that. I would imagine if it doesn't just unlock after you complete one map, like. Would you? Thank you. Jeez. Okay, can I turn this rig around here? Jeez, man. Well, good to know that the skidders are designed to pull. I'm not crazy. Just like, man, how are you supposed to load with this thing? You know? Oh boy, am I getting myself in a mess. Look at this. Yeah, knife it, Justice, knife it. Yeah, it needs to be more normal trucks. Yeah. Well, yeah. That would be good too. I think that just in general, there needs to be more variety, you know? Yeah, normal trucks and work trucks too. You know, I think it just, yeah, just needs more. It needs to be more, man. I keep saying it because I mean it. Oh my god, get this thing turned around. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, I looked back there just in time. Oh, that was close. Yep. Okay. Okay, okay. What the hell? Okay. You need to go. Okay, you need to turn here, Justice. Jesus. You see why I use even with my waypoints, I still manage to screw it all up. It's tell ya. What's that, Rook? Unlocks after you complete one map. And then it's available. Okay, so you don't need to go overboard with hardcore 1-stars. No. It just that's what I kind of figured, but I don't know. Like I haven't played enough of it yet, so to know. That was another thing that got me too. When we're talking about some of the scout trucks, the Blazer. Okay, I used the Blazer to scout this map, and it's well done. It's well done. It's a cool truck, fun truck to drive. But I'm wondering, like, why did they choose the Blazer? And why I'm curious about this is because the Blazer has been done by modders over and over again, and really, really well done too. There's some really good ones out there. Spun comes to mind, for example. His K5 Blazers, they're great. They're awesome. So why, as the game dev, would you go and say, you know what, we're going to do a K5 Blazer? I mean, it's been done, and it's been done really, really well. So why not go with something else, man? Try something else, you know? And I mean, it's okay, you know, I mean, the truck is good and all of that stuff. It's just, yeah, I don't know, maybe it comes back to licensing things and stuff. I don't know. I found that weird, though, to see the Blazer in the lineup. Even though it is really well done, and, you know, Blazers just in general are awesome trucks, and especially for off-roading and stuff like that, you can really soup them up and mod them out and all that, but, yeah. I'm actually looking forward. I haven't tried the F-150 yet. I was happy to see. An old F-150. Yeah. Hey, MudRunner. Hey, man. It's going good, buddy. Hey, it's good to see you in here, too. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Rook. Yes, I know. I know you don't get mods. That's right. You know what? You got me, man. You got me. I hadn't even considered that you guys still don't have mod support. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize. In that case, then, yeah, maybe they were thinking the console, and they should be, because it's sort of new to console, right? So, like the original Spin Tires was PC only and all that. So, yeah, fair enough. Because yeah, the Blazer is okay. You see, it all makes sense to me now because the Blazer is one of the sort of the biggest like mods out there, and like I said, like guys like Spun and that just do awesome Blazers, and so yeah, you guys on console would have missed out on that totally. Yeah. What's that, Bo? Adjustable. Yeah, I know. Some more customization stuff would be really cool too. I agree with you, man. Like I was just saying earlier in this stream, you know, why can't I put the off-road tires on this truck and that? You know, you could you can in MudRunner, I believe. You couldn't spin tires anyway on the 255 and stuff. You could put road tires or off-road tires, right? So I feel like that's just another thing that's missing here, you know? And yeah, man, if you could adjust your suspension height and all of that, like really customize your trucks, not fully custom. It's not. We're not talking Gran Turismo here or Need for Speed, but a little bit would be good, you know? I don't know. Okay. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. All right, we burned a quarter tank of fuel. That should be yeah, half done. So we need to go get another load of mediums, man. All the way back into this goddamn mess. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Rock Runner. If you guys are familiar, Rock Runner, he does a lot of rock crawling and stuff. Rock crawling videos, MudRunner. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, yeah. Check him out. Thanks for popping in, man. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. Anyway, so this is like rinse and repeat now. And again, I'm live streaming. I would usually just sort of edit this out because now it's just getting kind of tedious and repetitive, right? I need to go basically back to where I was, almost, and get this last load done. Oh yeah, no problem. You're still here. Good, man. Cool. Yeah. Hey, man. Rock crawling, you know? It's... Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. I've got too many thoughts going through my head. And not enough beers down the hatch. 1 second. Okay. First things first, what am I doing here? I don't know if I can get through there. My experience with this Western Star is to not even effing try it. It's just not good. You should have bought spin tires, Bo. So you play on PC then, Bo? Spin tires, the original spin tires, yeah, man. You know, spin tires and MudRunner, I mean, I guess I'm going to go, sorry, I'm going to go around here. I'm not even going to try that. I'm just going to get, well, the skidder's there, man. Maybe if I get stuck, I can just sort of get the skidder out. But then if I can't get through there, I have to double back. And I should make a pass by the fuel. Okay, alright. This is just going to be really tedious at this point. But that's what we're doing. Oh, you play it on Xbox. Yeah, no, the original spin tires was PC only. But if you haven't played it, it's really not all that different from MudRunner. I mean, other than the gameplay, it's a little more difficult. Like the maps, while they sort of recycled the maps for MudRunner, it was just a little bit more difficult in that, you know, you had deeper mud and more obstacles on the maps. They sort of made it a little bit easier in MudRunner, and they gave the graphics a bit of an update. But really, you'd be hard pressed to find much difference between the original spin tires and MudRunner. To be honest with you, the gameplay plays a lot much the same. All the stuff that you see here in MudRunner with the terrain deformations and the like the physics modeling, which is what this is all about, man. I mean, everything's got its own physics model, right down to the trees and the tires. You know, I mean, it's just so cool. And when spin tires came out, that's what it was all about. And it was just like, it was like ahead of its time, man, you know, and it got abandoned by the developers and sort of forgotten, and then MudRunner came along years later. I think it was like 4 years or more, right? Something like that. Anyway, off on a rant about that. Focus here. So yeah, man, this is getting tedious. How did I get off on that rant? Oh yeah, just MudRunner in general, and yeah, I guess you guys that game on console too, you miss out on that too, right? So definitely check out some of Rockrunner's videos, because what you're kind of missing out from the mods is that whole aspect of being able to do, you know, rock crawling and stuff like that, because you need modded maps, and you need obviously You need to have at mod trucks, and it's something that the game, obviously the developer didn't make it for that, but modders made it like another game within the game, man. You know, and it's really cool. It works really well. I've tried it a little bit, mostly off camera. I don't usually record. I'll do like rock crawling and stuff like that, just when I got a little bit of time to kill. I'm not. I don't intend to record anything. I leave that to people who do that a lot. You know, I'm more of the trucking type of thing. But yeah, it like makes a new game out of the game, and yeah, you guys totally miss out on that with the console with no mod support. And I really believe the developers need to get on that. They need to come up with a way for that to work, because it just opens the game up to all kinds of new possibilities. You know. Oh, you rolled your trailer? Oh, you had a semi-trailer there, did you? And rolled it? Oh, yeah. Yep. That's never fun. Yeah, I've been lucky so far on this map. I haven't rolled anything yet, but I'm not done yet either, so yeah. Oh, that's never fun. You're just like, kind of embrace the challenge of now trying to roll your truck over and get it unstuck, and also like sort of just feel the frustration of all the time that's going to take, you know, and moving equipment around, and oh yeah. Such is MudRunner, man. It can really test your patience sometimes, you know, for sure. Okay, well, we're back on the road here. Basically was in all-wheel drive the entire time. Yeah, it was shitty. Yeah, it always is. Yeah, I hear you, Bo. I've had lots of practice in rolling my trucks back over. I tell you. You do it enough, you get pretty good at it. Yeah. I don't know if that should be a badge of pride or not, but just throwing it out there. You get good at it, you do it enough. Alright. Now, my waypoint marker is pointing me. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Going right there. Keep it on the road there, Justice. I didn't need that yield sign anyway. I'm the only one out here. Now this magical bridge that thankfully does not take the boom off my crane when we go under this. Thunk. What's that, Bo? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, shit happens alright. I always say that is MudRunner, man. It'll get you when you least expect it. That's what one guy on my channel was saying that in the comments on one of my videos a while back, that, you know, that's just sort of the, what did he call it? The sort of progressive gameplay is what he called it. It's because you never know, like the whole idea just seems rather simple, you know, get your truck from point A to point B through nasty terrain, but you know, things happen, man. Stuff pops up. No two games of MudRunner are the same. No matter how many times you've driven a certain route or whatever, you'll get caught off guard, and as soon as you get complacent, you know, overconfident. Yep. It'll get you. Okay, well, you know, I almost want to try what Rook was saying and just use a different truck, but then the logistics of that, having to go get another truck to the garage, get it outfitted the way I need, because we're playing scavenge mode here. I can't just grab what I need, so screw it. We're just gonna get this map over with, and I want to see what the next one looks like. Ooh, ugh. Alright, here we are. Yep, I'm gonna need this fuel too. I'm down a half tank, man. Yes, sir. I'm not looking forward to going back into that swamp to grab those logs. God. I wonder if I should just park the truck on the road. My skidder's not far, you know? Oh, man. And you see I've gone up here, well, because I needed the fuel, though. But, yeah, I could have just went here, dragged the logs out with the skidder, like Rook had suggested. Yeah. Well. Oh, yeah, I really don't want to go in there. And look at the water and everything else. Now, so, okay, if I keep the truck on the road and pull the logs out with the skidder, like Rook said, where would I turn around? Where would I turn this thing around? Or turn it around before I load it? So I could just drag the logs up beside and then use the crane to load. That might be a more interesting thing to do. And it's going to save me the headache of driving into the swamp with that Western Star, which is just not as capable as it should be, I feel. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna use a different method here. Yeah. And I mean, even this trail is pretty bad. But I don't want to drag the logs too far with that skidder. Like, why? I don't even know. Maybe I really should. I don't know. So what I'll do is maybe I'll come up to here and see if this is sort of a good place to maybe turn the truck around, and we'll bring the skidder out to grab those. Yeah. Neighborhood is my clearest load location. Neighborhood. Oh. Neighborhood. What do you mean, Rook? You lost me, man. Anyway, okay. I know you're trying to tell me the best place to load these, eh? The neighborhood. You mean like where there's houses and stuff? Is that what you mean by neighborhood? I don't know. Anyway, sip of beer. Yeah, we're gonna go with this plan for now. Yeah, console guys and mods. You know, I think like too, you know, yeah, they really need to get on that, man. They really need to get the mods onto console. And I feel like, how new is this game, Bo? Well, MudRunner itself came out a year ago today. And American Wilds came out last week? The week before, the 23rd. Top right corner by the garage. Oh yeah? Let me have a look here. It's on the top right corner by the garage. Oh, that neighborhood. Duh! Jesus Christ, Justice. Get with the program, man. That's the clearest load location? Really? That's an awful long way to go with the skidder. You drag logs that far, man? Lots of straight, flat streets. Yeah, especially if you're gonna do like long logs, where the load has to be straight and level to be able to pack. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully I'm doing mediums in this sort of cart trailer. It's not, so it doesn't matter about being straight and level, thankfully. Yeah, this is a long way to drag those logs though, man. Wow. But the 8400 is just a lot of fun though too, so I don't see it being that big a deal. Yeah, I agree, man. Man, I really want to have a look at this now, what you're talking about there, Rook. So you load in there, or what? Then you got to go this way around, huh? All the way around. But you're on the asphalt. Yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I see what you're saying. You don't have to go down this muddy mess of a trail, yeah? Yeah. I got you. But I'm going to be stubborn and stick with the plan now. I might regret it. Oh, I'm going to regret it because... Remember me trying to get out of here? Jeez, you know what? Now that I'm in there, I could probably just turn this thing around right here. Why don't I just skid the logs out to here, right? It's far to drag logs, but here's the thing. It'd be better than fumbling through the mud with this thing, man. Yeah. Now that I've already got myself caught in the freaking mud, too. And that trailer's gonna go all funny on me, huh? Sure you are. I'm gonna use the old winch trick, hopefully. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Maybe not. Wow. Can I pull that straight, I wonder? Yeah, I can. Okay. What's that? Bring the skidder in the bottom left street corner. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bottom left, right here, eh? Load it there, yeah, and then you got room to turn around and you're back on your way. Yes, sir, Rook. I see what you're saying, buddy. Yep. Definitely. The easy way, yeah. And here I am. Look at what I'm doing. Come on. Really? Hey. Oh, seriously, man? You're just gonna roll right back in there? Well, that did not go the way I wanted it to at all. What is even going on back here? Oh my god. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna do that, Rook. Look at the mess I'm in, man. This isn't good. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. That's it. That's it. Easy peasy. I like the sound of that, man. Just hoping my boss doesn't... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. He'd be all... I hope you don't drive my trucks like that. Yeah. No, thankfully, I don't think he knows that I do this. No one I really know knows that I do this. It's sort of my little secret. Okay, so yeah, Rook, I'm gonna go with your idea, man. It's more driving. On an easier method, I mean. It's more driving, but far less frustrating. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's a good thing my boss doesn't watch this stuff. Yeah, I've spent my whole week moving big equipment around. This week is a big week, man, getting ready for snow season. And, god damn, man. Some of our equipment is just, oh god. There goes my phone. And that's my wife. I need to take this. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a pause here for 5 minutes. I apologize, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. The wife calling. It is Halloween after all. My son is super stoked. He's 2 years old, so he doesn't really remember Halloween from last year. So he's ready to go get some candy for me to confiscate and eat. Sorry, I need to adjust my microphone there. I moved everything around. Yeah, I usually ignore my phone calls when I'm streaming or recording, but the wife, don't ignore your wife. Not a good idea. Never hear the end of it, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Rook. We're going to use Rook's method to finish this map off and move on, man. Tired of fighting with this thing in the mud. It's ridiculous. Runner. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, eh? It ain't worth it, man. Take the 5 minutes to acknowledge her phone call as opposed to the rest of the night of... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Happy wife, happy life, right? Oh, hey, that's right. We got a truck up here. What kind of setup is that? Is that a long? It is, eh? Or is it just a medium with a cart? Could even just use that. Oh, that looks pretty long. Might be a long log setup there. Anyway, we're doing it with this thing. Although, man, I would like to try it. No, I just need a 4-point load to finish this off. Justice, just stick to the plan, buddy. Look at this, even struggling on asphalt. Alright, here we go. So, now let me see here. Yeah, so if I just drag these logs over here with the skidder, I can grab them with the crane and put them on the trailer and wham bam. Thank you, bam. Yeah, sorry, my smoker's cough. You guys don't want to hear that. Okay, so yeah, this what we'll, wrong button. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, shut her down, bud. So, yeah, this thing is a lot of fun to drive. Just a beast. All right, so we go down here and get. It looks like this is the best way to come through here, right? Could be wrong about that, but at least we've got the gear to do it, man. This beastie. That is a tasty beer. Oh, wow, is that loud? Jesus. Blow my freaking eardrums. Okay. So. What are we doing here? I'm like, it's a beast, and then, oh, I've still got long logs kind of hooked on there. Yeah, so how I loaded those logs was I picked them up at one end and jammed one end of the logs here in this thing, right? And then I was able to lift them so that they went up on an angle, and I was able to put them on the trailer and then push them on. It was, I really wish I had got some footage of that. I really got creative there. I was quite proud of myself. Boy, that is annoying. Hold on a second. Let's close that. Thank you. We do have a blade on this thing too. What is that? What is that about, man? What are you gonna do with that? Push the logs, I guess? Driver looks different. Yeah, no, that came with the American Wilds, yeah. They were like, I guess they're like, oh, we're gonna make an American driver, so he's got like a beard and a like, looks like a flannel jacket on. Is that sort of the Eastern European stereotype of an American logger? I don't know. I guess they wouldn't be too far off, I suppose. And I'm one to talk. You know, I'm a truck driver and equipment operator, and I rock the big shaggy beard and stuff. So I guess they're not really that far off. Although I'm not American, I'm Canadian. But anyway, North American, we're all in it together, as far as I'm concerned. Trump may not like us Canadians very much, but I know the rest of you guys are cool. It's all good. Hey, I'm not gonna get into politics on this. That's for sure. Yeah, probably not too far off. Yeah, right. I mean, you know. Okay. All right. Here we are. See, that was easy. Rook, I'm looking at you as I say that. That was real easy. Getting the Western Star in here, not so much. Not so much. Challenging, if that's what you're up for. But, been there, done that at this point. Now, here's the other thing. I haven't used this skidder to drag logs. I mean, you just pick them up in the middle and hope they stay rather like sort of centered, so they're not slipping out of the clamp one way or another. I don't know. Just gonna wing it here, I guess. You see, it's relatively center, I guess. This is the other thing too, and this is what I didn't like about the 700, is that you have to do all your crane work in reverse, man. It's annoying, you know. This clamp, because this clamp, see, this is sort of the style, and I was talking about grab an end and drag. Ah, okay. All right, well, I'll do that, Rook. But what I was going to say was, this is very similar setup to what I have at work on one of our loaders. It has a clamp like this, not this big because it's not meant to drag, but it's on the front of the tractor because it's a front end loader, right? So it's, instead of the bucket on the end of the boom, there's a catch plate with a hanging hook like this. That's how we load lumber onto our trucks. We do a lot of tree removal jobs and stuff like that. So, and so that's why I keep thinking, like, man, the 700 and this skidder, you know, but I mean, I guess that's the way they're designed, but it'd be a lot easier to have something on the front. Although, if in the case of the skidder, you're going to drag the logs, obviously you want it on the back, but like the 700, you know, is so difficult to load because you're doing everything in reverse. You know, it's just weird. Just find it to be weird. Anyway, enough about that. Okay. So I'm going to grab one end here and drag these suckers out of the bush. So, grab one end and drag. Alright, well, let's see how this works out, man. Turn the parking brake off, Justice? God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's got a kung fu grip on those things, right? I thought for sure they'd be slipping around and being weird, but good. Good, okay. Let's get these out of here, man. Bam. Need a sip of beer. Man, this one's getting late. It's getting late. Anyway. Okay, yeah, we're going this way. Yeah, this thing is a beast. Look at that. Man, it's like those logs aren't even there. They just... It's like, what? Oh, yeah. I've got a load on. Logs available. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this thing is awesome. This thing is a lot of fun. Yeah, the blade. What are you going to do with that blade, man? It would be cool if it actually had a function like, you know, grade out your pad a little bit or something before you bring the truck in, like smooth the pad out. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. But what I've noticed with playing with just you know, uncertified mods through Steam and other places, you know, you get these mod trucks with the blade on the front, and it really doesn't do anything. I mean, you could sort of push mud around a little bit, but you know, the game's not really designed for that. So, but this is implemented by the developers themselves, so I don't know. Bo, yeah, the blade sucks. Yeah, okay, so it really does nothing, huh? Yeah. It would be cool if it did, though. Like I said, you could level out your pads, or, you know, you get into a mud hole like this, you need to get a truck across. Maybe you could push some, you know, push some material into it, fill it the hole, grade it a bit or something. It would be cool. Hey, you might be getting a little too much into simulator-y kind of gameplay if you were doing stuff like that, but, I mean, if you're going to put a blade on something, I don't know. I mean, maybe the skidder just comes with a blade, so they're just saying true to the real-life thing, but I don't know. I'm just speculating now. I shouldn't. Okay, so, yeah, man. Yeah, Rook, that was way easy, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, my boss better not be watching this. Oh my god, look at the fuel. Look at my fuel in this thing, man. This is the last time I'm gonna need it, though. So, it's all good. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, we just drop this here. Beaut, man. Beauty. Yeah, he did. Alright, get out of the way. Oh, wow, that is one tough telephone pole. Once again, good thing the boss ain't watching this. You can do a handoff with the crane? Oh, yeah? I wish I would have seen that before I dropped them on the road. Yeah, they're going to be hard to grab there now, aren't they? Ah, god damn it. Okay, oh, it's all good, man. I'm pretty good with the crane. You know, I feel like I can pull this off relatively easily. Watching that, it's going to call me a liar. Let's turn the anchors here. Don't forget the stupid anchors. Okay, crane. Nope. Crane. There we go. Get some lights here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rook's always got good advice, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I've learned to just listen to Rook, yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's got good advice, man. Yeah. I tend to do things the hard way. Not 'cause I particularly want to. I just yeah, I get myself into situations. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be difficult to pick up now. God damn it. Oh, yeah. 10 to 20 hours a week since launch. Man, I'm jealous, Rook. I'm jealous, man. I wish. Oh, did I get one? Oh, I got them all. Oh, there goes one. Okay. I'll take two. I'm not greedy, man. Not greedy. Okay, yeah, just wobble that around there, more justice. This is the other thing too, like loading this trailer like this. I guess, Rook, you would have used this as a crane truck, huh? And brought one of those other trucks down here, because it clearly isn't meant to be able to load its own trailer. Like, look. Oh, maybe. Okay, I had difficulty with this the last time I did it. I ended up having to do it sort of in two movements, where I leaned the logs on the forks and then let go and then grab them at the front and push them back, but that worked. Good thing that power line isn't really rigid or wireframed in there, eh? Had my boom caught in there, truck would be electrified. Okay. And we got her. Okay. So yeah, that would have been easier to do if I left them in the skidder like Rook had suggested. But we got her, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I've been having my fun with equipment this week. Like I was saying before I got off on something else, man. We're getting ready for the snow season up here where I live, and boy, had some early mornings moving big equipment around. We got these big loaders, Case 720. If you know your equipment, you'll know a 720 is a big loader, and it's got a 12-foot snow blade on it. And 12 feet doesn't fit in one lane of traffic, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, not fun trying to navigate that through the city. It's been the story of my week this week. Moving this big equipment around, and then I had to do we had a John Deere, big honking John Deere, again with a 12-foot. I got out to the yard to pick it up, and my boss didn't tell me that there's a goddamn 12-foot snow gate on it. And this is at morning rush hour, like 7 o'clock in the morning, man. Bumper to bumper traffic. I have to get this thing that takes up a lane and a half across the city from the east end to the west end. Oh my god, what a nightmare. What a nightmare, man. So if you think heavy equipment is all fun and games, most days it is. Most days it is. Let's face it. Playing with the big toys is a lot of fun, but sometimes it can be awfully freaking stressful, man. Happy to say everything went well, though. Equipment has been moved. And it's depressing as hell because the snow season's coming. That means working overnights, on call, 7 days a week. Amazing. Yeah. No, we don't. We do not run escorts for this equipment, and we really should. At least our own. I believe that we should at least bring our own trucks, even just a half-ton in the back with his four-ways on to sort of clear the way. But like when I moved the 720, you know, I picked it up at the shop at 5 a.m. So this is before the morning rush. There's not a lot of traffic, so it's not so bad, you know. But like I said, moving that John Deere right in rush hour, man, like it's just dangerous, man, because people, you know. If you drive, you know what I'm talking about, man. People can be awfully careless, especially in traffic. You know, people get frustrated, and I don't know how many guys I had. They pass by me in the lane beside me. They clear the tractor, but not the blade on the front. The blade on the front is half in the lane beside me because, and God forbid, oh yeah, and then the 720, the loader, I'm bringing it down. I'm almost to where I need to get it. I turn down a side road because I'm trying to get off the main drag before the traffic starts. Construction. Goddamn cone maze. I can't. I had to lift the blade. So get this. So I lift the blade all the way up, the boom all the way up in the air, because at first I lifted up halfway to clear the cones, but then it's right in my field of vision. I can't see where I'm going, and the cone maze is going left, going right. And keeping in mind that the loader itself is so big that the tires on each side are rubbing the cones. I can see the cones in my rearview mirror, sort of wobbling as I brush them with the tires. So the tractor itself barely fits, and then there's no way that the blade is. So I lift the blade all the way up in the air, and it's a 720. It's a very, very big machine. It's so big that when you go under traffic lights and stuff, you see them come awfully close to your roof. When I first started driving it, I used to like duck my head. They would come that close, right? This is a big, big machine, and so I've got the blade up in the air so that I can see where I'm going through this cone maze, and then I'm having to lower the blade every so often so that I don't tag the street lights, because they're like the street lights. It's on a post, and then it sort of overhangs the side of the road, right? So the boom up, boom down, rubbing the cones. Oh my God! By the time I got there, I was so goddamn stressed out and kind of frustrated, you know. This is my life some days, man, I tell you. Most days are fun, and some days are awfully effing stressful, man, I tell you. I mean, driving a 30-ton loader in and of itself can be stressful. It's like anything, you get comfortable with it, right? But then taking it out in traffic and then put a 12-foot blade on the front of it just to make things even more interesting, I tell you, man. It's Anyway, here we go. Last load, baby. Yeah. Boy, I'm jonesing for a dirty old smoke too. I think we're gonna get this last load delivered and take a quick pause, man. Got to wring out the mitt and have dirty old smoke. Disgusting habit. I've tried to quit so many times. It's terrible, man. I wish I could. I tried the whole e-cigarette thing. Didn't work. Didn't work. So yeah, snow season coming, man. If you think my videos have been sparse lately, just wait. Snow season is gonna really screw me up. On call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man. I said the only redeeming factor is you get to play with the big equipment, pushing snow around. That's always, it's fun. It's fun. But boy, you get you get a couple of 18-hour shifts under you there, and you just, snow gets old real freaking quick, man. I tell ya. Anyway, okay, let's stay on the road here. So So I don't know why I need so many waypoints. Actually, I do, because I'm an idiot. I get lost so easy. I tell you, man, GPS is my best friend. I don't even know how I got by before without GPS, man. Because I have the worst sense of direction. It's terrible. And yes, I drive for a living, and not cabs. Big equipment. Yeah, GPS, man. I don't know how I ever got it. Well, actually, I know how I got by. I had a freaking map. I did it the old-fashioned way, but yeah. E6 just made things. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, that was part of the thing too when I tried, because a few people I know got off cigarettes by vaping, and they swear by it. But one of my problems with it was, yeah, not just that, but I found that while it helped a lot, I was still smoking cigarettes too. So I was thinking, man, now I've got two habits, man. You know, I'm smoking the e-smoke, and then I'm only having a couple smokes a day at this point, but I'm smoking both. You know, that's not good, man. It's not helpful. One or the other, you know. Yeah, yeah. And I also found them just a giant pain in the ass, because you always got to have your battery charged, and then you got to filling up the juice, which is a messy job in and of itself, and then you burn a coil out or something. You got to change a coil because the vape just tastes funny when the thing's. It's just like, man, this is a giant pain in my ass. Like I want so bad to quit smoking, but I need something like that to help me. You know, like I'm 38 years old. I've been smoking since I was 13 or 14. Like I am hooked, man. You know. So can't just cold turkey that crap. You know. I don't have the willpower for that. So I need some help. I was hoping vaping would be it, but no, didn't work out. And here where I live, you can't vape anywhere that you can't smoke. You can't vape, and we're kind of big wussies around here about the whole smoking thing. You can't smoke anywhere. You can't even smoke out on the street here, man. City streets and that, no, you can't. Technically, I mean, everyone does. What are you gonna do? Come and grab it out of my mouth, like whatever. But technically, yeah, you're not allowed to smoke anywhere. So you're not allowed to vape anywhere either. You know. Around here, anyway. If I'm not mistaken, you're from Texas, eh, Rook? So I'm sure you guys have different rules about that. You guys tend to be more lenient about that kind of stuff, right? You're not such wusses about stuff like we are up here, but yeah. And then I don't know if you guys are aware, but yeah, was it last week? No, the week before. Marijuana is now legal here in Canada. And man, what a joke. What a joke, man. I don't even know if I should really get into it, but the whole thing was just, the whole legalization thing was, yeah. Anyway, you know what, I'm not even going to get into it. Never mind. Let's just focus on the game. I'm going off topic here, man. I'm supposed to be talking about MudRunner. Okay, what are we doing here? Hard left. We're getting this done. I never make this corner. Never make it, man. Look at I've gone around this corner like every single time with a load, and I've never made it without bumping that post. Yeah. It's terrible. More forgiving? What you getting there? Yeah. Yeah. What is going on? Yeah, I guess everyone's getting there, eh? It's just the way things are going, yeah. Not allowed to smoke. It just like, man, and that's how I got on the whole legalization of marijuana thing. Maybe you should throw that in there since you know what I'm talking about, Rook. Okay, so they legalized marijuana here in Canada, and they were so concerned, like everything about the legalization process here became about how to police it, man. I missed my turn again. God damn it. Yeah, they became so concerned with it, how to police it. They sort of missed the whole point of, like, you know, the idea that you're gonna be able to generate more tax revenue, and for those that need it for medical reasons or whatever, it'll be more accessible, and you know, they missed the point completely, man. They got so worried about how to police it and this and that and everything else, that all the other benefits to it, you know, just like it didn't matter. And it irked me, man, because like, why is policing things your first priority? Like, especially with something like marijuana, where it is proven medicinal purposes and stuff, and for some people with medical conditions, it just really helps them. And like, I don't know, man. I mean, there are bonuses to it being legal so that you can regulate it, but man, like they really went overboard. And if you don't live in here in Canada, then you don't. I guess you missed out on the whole debate on how everything went. But it was just a goddamn joke, was what it was. It really was. It's yeah, they're scared of it. Don't understand or use it. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Like, I don't know if you're Canadian or not, Rock Runner, or if you know how it went down here in Canada, but it really, they really missed the point, man. It is so disappointing. And I almost. Yeah, well, exactly, Rook. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know. I partake once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing? Reverse? Jesus, Justice. I'm getting all into this debate here. Yeah. It's a big discussion down there, too. Well, I know some states it's legal, eh? It's, like, I know California, of course. And we sort of looked at it that way, too, because the big thing was the tax revenue, right? You legalize it, you can tax it like you tax booze and smokes, and it's huge revenue, man, you know? It's good for everybody, man. But, yeah, I don't know. I almost wish they just hadn't here in Canada, because it's just become such a goddamn mess, like, anyway. I won't get into the particulars, but it's awfully silly, man. Yeah. You're in Utah. It'll probably be the last state. Yeah, Utah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm at the end of my waypoints here. What's going on? Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there, boy. This guy could sure use a smoke. Yeah. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. If I still vaped, I'd just be sitting here vaping. To go smoke outside, because, you know, not allowed to smoke anywhere anymore. God. I remember when I was a kid, especially, I live in Quebec too, right? So, Quebecers are known for their drinking and smoking. And I live right on the border of Ontario, so people come from Ottawa. They come across, because it's just a 5-minute cross the bridge. You cross the Ottawa River and you're here in Quebec. So everyone comes here from Ontario, from Ottawa, to buy their booze and their cigarettes, man. It's cheap. It's cheap. So here in Quebec, not that long ago, you could smoke in the mall, man. You could smoke anywhere. Anywhere, the restaurant, the mall, and obviously in the bars and stuff like that. Anywhere you wanted to have light up a smoke, you could. And then all of a sudden, it all went away. What's that, Runner? Would sound like a Spunner Nick stream. Oh yeah, those guys are big vapors, yeah. I guess that's all you hear, eh? I know, I see these guys in their cars and stuff with the big clouds, man. Super powerful, like e-cigarettes, you know, giant clouds of smoke coming out. It looks like their freaking car's on fire, you know what I mean? And I had a friend of mine say something once that it stuck with me, it fucking made me laugh. He's like, we were sitting in traffic behind one of these cars, and you see this big plume of smoke come out, and my buddy starts laughing. He goes, yeah, he's rocking the douche flute. Now, I'd never heard it called that before, man. An e-hookah, yeah. Yeah, douche flute, a douche flute. He's rocking a douche flute. Fuck, did I ever laugh, man. Oh, I use that all the time now. Even though it's kind of not very nice, like, to imply that anyone who vapes is a douche. Oh, there goes the transmission. Good thing we're here. But yeah, douche flute. You can use that one. It's a good one. Okay, we did it. 3 stars. I would have liked to see 1 star there, but to be fair, I just wanted to have a look at this. You know, I didn't want to go all super hardcore. Not yet, anyway. But yeah. Okay. So continue playing. Now, why would I do that? That is a weird option to put there. Yeah. Thanks, Rockrunner. We got her done, man. Nicely done. Yeah, it was nicely done. It wasn't pretty, but thanks to Rook, Rook's advice helped a lot there. Okay. So I'm gonna take a quick pause here, guys. Just 5 minutes, man. Just gotta wring out the mitt and have a quick butt, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Boy, did I need that. I feel like a new man. Yeah. Get back to work. Oh, oh, you're at work right now. Oh, I'll have a couple for you, Rock Runner. Don't worry, man. I got you covered, buddy. Yeah, it's kind of middle of the day. I don't know, like what the time zones are like around where you guys are from, but for me, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I don't have anything else to do today except take my son out trick or treating later, so I can do that with a shine on. Probably be more fun anyway. Right? Right. And then I'll eat all this candy when he's not looking. Okay, so that was Grizzly Creek. God, use your fucking words, Justice. Jesus. Okay, so Mount Logmore. That's quite the name, isn't it? Okay. Grab the H1. Enjoy the silliness. Oh yeah. Yeah, I really wanted to try that F-150, but maybe I'll do that on my own. What's with the not suited for off-roading? Oh, okay. I see. The H1. Hey, it's still locked. Oh, you gotta do both maps. I see. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we are gonna go with the F-150. These trucks hold a special place in my heart. My first pickup was an F-150. It didn't look too different from this either. It was like an 83. This one looks like a bit newer. It's got a more rounded front end, but yeah. Um, so, what are we doing? Is this a scavenge mode too? I guess so. So, what else am I gonna bring here? Man. I'm gonna need it. I feel like I'm gonna need that 6x6. Oh, the skidder's locked, huh? This is the Ponce too. Yeah, look at this, man. I'd like to try that. Look at that. That's awesome. I didn't even notice that when I started the game on Grizzly Trails. I just sort of went for it, you know. The F-150 is good. Yeah, it's a 92. Okay. Better traction than the K5. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. My first truck was an F-150, an 83. The old 3 on the tree too, an old 3-speed, 5-liter heavy-duty transmission. It was a lot of fun to drive when it drove. Okay, so yeah, start new game, hardcore. Let's have a look at this map now. And this truck. Oh, I am running out of beer. That's not good. Never good. Again, off-road tires, man. Look at the tires on this thing. I'm not going for a leisurely drive in the city, man. Wow. Alright, well, let's have a look at these add-ons here. So, the cap, yeah. Oh, no, that looks awful. Does it give you anything? No? Doesn't have fuel or repair points, nothing. It's just a cap? No, we're not going with that. Some repair supplies. What do we got? 20 liters and 150. I'm really going to need to bring fuel. I would imagine this thing has a pretty good fuel burn. I want to keep the weight down, obviously, right? Roof trunk. Oh, and you get sort of a cage on the back too, eh? Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, the bed cap. So why would you bother with that? Alright, well, yeah, let's bring some repair points, I guess. Although I don't like... Repair supplies. Where does that go? Oh, just in the box of the truck. I gotcha. Okay. Maybe I'll go with that instead of the trunk. You can put some fuel in that too. Yeah, that'll be just sort of a good mixed kit. Bring all the repair you can. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe A. Yeah, you might have a point there, man. Better to have it and not need it, right? Yeah. So that just gives me fuel. I don't feel like I'm gonna need fuel. All right, we'll bring the spare tire too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go with that. Look at this whole thing, eh? Yeah, very nice, man. Memories. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Okay, we got a skidder up there. There we got short, longs, empty. Ooh, it's a pretty big map. Look at the size of this thing. Wow. There we got another F-150 on the map. Okay. We got a Blazer too. Need a bison. Alright, well let's start small here. This is a big map, wow. Jesus. Let's go unlock this this old Ford truck, I guess. Alright, the F-150. Wow. She's loud. Jesus, turn that down a bit. Sip a beer. Alright. Well, let's see what this is all about here. So yeah, again, we got a lot of asphalt. Saw that coming. The old Ford, and she's set up for long logs, it looks like. Let's get in there. That's not what I wanted to do. Jesus. Yeah, let's see here. Change truck. What are we looking at? Pretty heavily damaged, man. Wow. Jesus. It's good for fuel, though. Okay. Oh yeah, look at it. The hood's all cracked up. Okay, yeah. Moving right along then. What am I going to do next? Well, that bison is right there, and I'd kind of go this way and get some of these watch points, so I guess that's what I'm going to do next. We'll go unlock that bison. And looks like you could shortcut here. Maybe not. No, I guess I'll just stay on the road for now. What the hell? Let's have a look at this thing. I'm gonna have a sip of beer before we get going. It's starting to flow pretty good here. What the hell? You see that? That was weird. Looks like I was caught on something. Weird. Alright, well, nice leisurely drive here on the asphalt with my road tires. Nice. Yeah, I agree with Bo, man. You should be able to put some nice big knobby tires on this thing and jack it up a bit. Would be cool. Yeah, I want to get it going too fast, man. That never ends well for me. As tempting as it is to just hammer down, man, and like an have at her. I don't know. There's the bison. Oh, what do we got there? Is that the like the utility repair kit or whatever? Let's see. Not super familiar with the add-ons here. Yeah, utility. Okay, cool. And how are we doing? Well, badly damaged. Not a ton of fuel. Okay. Kind of par for the course here. All right. Well. So, all right. Let's get some scouting done. We got a blazer up there, but I don't feel like it's pressing to go and unlock that really. I might be along there at some point. Go and take care of that. Let's get a watch point out of the way. Get into some proper off-roading here. And another thing I'm finding a bit funny about the American Wilds is, well, I guess MudRunner has the same problem. The sound effects, man. Like the engine sounds and stuff, they're not great. I mean, MudRunner is a bit better. You know, I always loved the sound, for example, of the 131's got that really, like, throaty kind of growl to it, you know? Very cool, but... Whoa, why am I being pointed to go that way? Oh, okay, the watch point's off. Oh yeah, it's gonna be off mid. Oh, it's right. That's it there, isn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. How are we gonna deal with that? Okay, well, let me see here. Backing up blind. What are you doing, Justice? Can I get off? Right here, maybe. Oh, this is gonna be freaking risky. That looks like quite a drop there. Yeah. And then how deep is that water? Can I see from here? No, no, I'm in the darkness. Okay. She can make it. Yeah? Stay in the reeds. Okay. Alright. Let's go for it, man. Okay. Stay in the reeds, huh? Definitely gonna at least need a diff lock here. No, no, all-wheel drive. Look at that leaf just going nuts back there, eh? Got plant material, as we call it at work. Trying to get that plant material out of the way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. No problem, huh? Very nice. Good. Mute, man. Cool. All right. Nice. Now. Okay. Just keep chasing watch points for now, I guess. How am I getting out of here? Probably this way, I would imagine, right? The water looks awfully deep there. I feel like this would be the way to go. Yeah, get onto the main road. But you know what? I'm not going to set too many waypoints. Oh, well, I don't have many to set because I can't see anything. So, because I've had it where I'll get a whole course plotted out and then swamp the truck or roll it or something, and the whole thing was for nothing. But anyway, watch that big rock there. Yeah, so far, again, this map, it's all pretty typical MudRunner stuff. Which is, you know, if you like MudRunner, then obviously typical MudRunner is what you're looking for, but I can't say that it has more of an American feel to it than just regular MudRunner, other than the vehicles, right? I mean, the terrain is all pretty much the same, except more asphalt, man. More pavement, that's the only difference. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Oh, just going all-wheel drive here. It's not like one of the rigs, right, where I'm really trying to save fuel. It's what's our burn here? Yeah, it's nothing. That differential heats up awfully quick though, eh? Wow. Man. Alright. What we got over here? There's another star. Oh, better to have 2 stars than just 1, or none, I guess. Let's see what shape she's in here. Yeah, typical. The usual shape. Not great. Okay. Anyway, so what are we looking at here? Alright. I guess I'm just going to stay on this road for now and see. See how that goes. I don't know, it's sort of... Yeah, look at the hill there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stay on the road for now. Looking for any kind of trail that might go off in that direction. But often these roads kind of loop around, and when it looks like you can't get there, you're patient, you find out that you can. Is that right? I think they modeled the gameplay more after American logging offs. Yeah. Stage timber for road tracks. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Yeah, but you know, it's funny. I wouldn't even have seen that if you hadn't have told me about how you do it with the skidder and stuff like that. You know, because that's the thing. I was trying to play it like the original MudRunner too. You know, and but yeah, fair enough. Maybe it's not so much about the terrain and stuff, and more about just how you operate. You know. Yeah, I can see that, man. Look at this. Why is this such a nightmare? Look at that. My God. Look at that. Just spinning on the asphalt, man. Wow. Huh. Look at that. Wow. My God. That is some soft asphalt. It's like it's like mud pavement. What the fuck? What is happening here? Yeah, screw it. All-wheel drive, let's go. Okay, so I see a trail over here on the left. That's probably where I need to be going. Look at this. Crazy. Fun when you're pulling a load. Yeah, I bet, man. Wow. That is some soft pavement. But I have seen, you know, in the summer heat, man, pavement can get awfully soft. That is for sure. And in the spring thaw and stuff too, man. We actually have because we get nasty winters and all that. I'm just doing circles around this, aren't I? Yeah. What is going on? It's right there. Oh my God. Yeah, we actually have like seasonal weight limits. I don't know if they have that where you are for heavy equipment. Yeah, especially in the spring and stuff. Because of the thaw, man, you can't drive certain roads. You know, the weight that you can pull on them is very limited in the spring, and sometimes in the dead of summer too. Because while it gets super cold here, it also gets really hot, man. And hot asphalt, a heavy truck can just squish that out like it's nothing, you know. Make ruts in it and everything else. Anyway, okay, all right, awesome. So, back on the trail, got that wash point. Look at this pointy old thing. Look at that. Jesus. What is that? Anyway. Alright, so one more watch point in this area. We got a fuel station up there. That's good. And then we got one down here, and that's it for the scouting. Okay. Alright, let's get up to the road then. And carry on. So, something like that. Yeah, be interesting to try this. Yeah, pull a load on this road. Yeah, man. Wow. And any of the other trucks that aren't the Western Star. I need to try those other trucks. And now that I know how you're supposed to do it, how do you properly use the skidder and stuff? What's that, Rook? You do have weight limits, eh? Asphalt. Yeah, I bet it gets hot down in your corner of the world. Yeah. Single axle under 15 tons. So and yeah, okay. So it's not seasonal, huh? It's year round. So it goes by the temperature then. If you get a real heat wave, then weight limits are kind of in effect, I guess, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, because as someone who does that for a living, it's yeah, you're always watching, man. Even though, like I said, like I have a dump truck license, I don't have a semi license yet, coming shortly. But yeah, you're always watching for your weight restrictions, and then when you're navigating around the city too, man, all the roads that you know have restrictions, and you're not allowed heavy vehicles over so many tons or whatever. It can be a real nightmare, man. Okay, so that thing's off there. Who knows if this road wraps around or what I'm dealing with here. No idea. What do we got? Nothing that looks like a path off that way. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to bushwhack it into there at some point or what. Let's see. Well, there's a fuel station. Oh, and there's a path. Okay, how are we for fuel? Yeah, we'll come back for fuel after we do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's lock the diff. Yeah, let's go all wheels too. The hell with it. Rarely get under 28 degrees, eh? Yeah. I'm jealous. Man, it gets awfully cold up here, man. Awfully cold. I'm not sure what the conversions is because we use a metric system up here, right? So I'm always in Celsius. I think it's around -40 where they sort of converge, eh? I think Fahrenheit and Celsius. But yeah, in the dead of winter, it's common to get -40, -45, -50 up here. So damn cold. You get frostbite in minutes. Any exposed skin, man, it gets frosty. Tell you, man. I don't love it. I don't like the cold. I live here because this is where I was born, but yeah. I'd sure love to come and spend some time in Texas. That's for sure, man. Sounds, the weather sounds a little more reasonable, except for the heat. Although I don't mind the heat, man, you know? I kind of like the heat. It's the cold. The cold, it's miserable. It's deadly, man. Oh man, we're like rock crawling in here and everything. Look at this. Wow. Nasty stuff. I like it. Look at this. Oh my god. Wow. This is the kind of stuff you see on MudRunner's channel here, man. Just like, what the f... Oh my god. Wow, look at this. Nasty. Your driver's convinced. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, driving in the snow and ice is a whole other thing, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's the kind of thing you get used to, I guess. I mean, you know, someone like me who's lived here all their life, you know, it's just a fact of life, man. You get used to it. Yeah, you can always tell when there's someone not from around here. The first big snowfall. Again, we do it in centimeters, too, so... You know, you get the 25, 30 centimeters. I'm not sure what that is in inches, but that's a lot of snow just to fall all at once. And yeah, you really gotta be careful, to say the least. Okay, now I need to get my sorry ass out of here, man. That is some proper rock crawling going on right there. Damn. Man. Why am I going back out this way? What am I doing? Oh, yeah, fuel station. Fuel station. That's what I was doing. Yeah, man. Okay, going in here. Butte. And it's getting dark. All right. Just sort of wedged in between every goddamn obstacle there is right here in this area. What am I doing here, man? Look at this. Wow. This little Ford's having at her, though, man. Very cool. Okay. This is not. I'm not seeing anything that resembles a trail here. Hold on a second. I know that waypoint is trying to tell me something. Alright, yeah, man. Doesn't help that I keep looking over at my other monitor to see. They really need to have some kind of chime or something that you could set to go off. You know, so that I'm not like constantly looking the other way with my finger on the gas, like doo-doo. Look at the other monitor. I look back. I'm like, oh, what the hell's going on here? Okay. Anyway, here we go then. Oh! Just as I clicked the button, too, man. What is going on? Turn it off, Justice. Jesus. Hey, you see her get going and high like that, though. Interesting. Wow. Put the all-wheel drive on, Justice. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, yeah, now we're doing some damage. Yeah, Rook, it's a good thing I brought some repair stuff with me. Hammered through those rocks, man, wow. Okay, yeah, let's get some fuel into this sucker. Beaut. Might as well fill up my add-ons too, eh? Is that the only one I brought? I guess so. Okay, let's see here. So, yeah. Got a garage to unlock there too. Where is my other garage anyway? Just sort of had at her. Didn't really take note of where everything is. Okay, there's the other garage there. And the Western Star's there, so I might just put parts on him and bring it out. Once I'm done the scouting mission, that is. So, there's one more watch point. One more. Seeing two options. I either go east, south, west, and south. Although we came from the east, so let's push west. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't end up going up in this loop. Although it doesn't really matter if I do, I guess. Whatever. I'm assuming that's a bridge. Bridges always look funny on the map. It's like, what is that, man? Like, look at that. What is that? Weird. Anyway. Got a fuel station in here, too. Interesting. Sorry about that. The old smoker's hack, man. Alright, sip of beer and let's get to it. Alright. What time we got here anyway? Well, I have a little more time today anyway. My wife called. One of the things she was saying was that I don't need to go pick her up. That's why I placed some more beers on my table here. Like, yeah! Thank God! I'm actually off from work today because I hurt my goddamn hand, man. Bridgers rendered by Apple Maps. Yeah, yeah, no kidding, man. Oh God. Yeah. It's funny. It just looks like raised terrain, you know, and all jagged and stuff. You're like, what? What the hell is that? Can I drive across that? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I took a fucking piece of steel wire right in my thumb, man. It went in like a good 1/4 inch too, and it's like a rusty old, dirty old piece of steel wire, man. I was just helping one of my coworkers. He's loading this big, heavy, like tiger hose into the back of his pickup, and you know, it's first thing in the morning. Everyone's standing around looking at him, and he's struggling with it. I'm like, fuck sakes, man, you know. So I jump in there to give him a hand, and I didn't know that the bottom of the hose had a big hole in it, and all the wire, you know, that wraps around that holds the shape of the hose, it's all just like cut and like sharp and hanging out there. And it went right into my freaking thumb, man. The only thing that stopped it was hitting the bone, like right in the meat of my thumb, you know, at the base of your thumb. Yeah, it went in a good 1/4 inch, man, and it was rusty and dirty. So I worked anyway. Like I went to work, and as I kept going until about 1 o'clock, until my thumb like was swollen up, like hurt like hell. I was like, man, the boss. I'm like, man, I gotta go, man. Like this hurts like hell, and you know, I don't know if it's gonna get infected, and it's been just over 10 years. 10 years is what your tetanus shot is good for, right? And it's been 10 years and a month since I last had one. So I'm sitting here today, sort of just monitoring the situation, right? Like, do I need to go see a doctor? Is it infected? You know, I'm not feeling any symptoms of tetanus or lockjaw yet. So that's this has nothing to do with MudRunner, but that's how I ended up with the day off. Yeah, nice, huh? It's my right hand too. It's the one I use for everything. Fucking sucks. I can still game though. I'm making this happen, man. A couple Advil, a couple beers. I can fix it right up. Yeah. Okay, I'm just doing circles around this watch point. What is going on, man? Literally, look at that. I bet you this road is this road, right? So there's a way in there, Oh, ooh, I bet you this has something to do with it. This little trail here. Tiger hose, yeah, that's what I call it, because it's like, you know, heavy like plastic rubber hose, maybe 12-inch diameter, you know, but it's got, call it a tiger hose because it has the stripes on it, right? It's got that wire that goes around it because it's rubbery plastic that holds the shape of it, you know what I mean? I call it tiger hose. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. Probably not. I tend to just give things names that I don't know the names of, you know, like, oh, it's got stripes like a tiger. And people pick up on it and they use it too, which is the funniest part. Yeah. Everyone at work calls it tiger hose. I don't know if that's what it's called. I just call it that because it sort of has stripes. Anyway, okay, so I need to get onto this trail. I guess we'll go unlock that Blazer, although I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, the F-150 is making a great scout. So I don't really, like, I don't know. But we'll go this way because I feel like that path, and there may be a shortcut way to get to that watch point, but it'll take me longer to try and figure that out than just to get on this path and just hopefully go right to it. Again, there's a weird mound of stuff here on the map. I'm assuming it's a bridge. It's got to be a bridge. That's what bridges look like on the map. And then, yeah, so we're going to go with something like that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's my goddamn thumb. Hurts like hell, man. Awfully swollen, too. But it's not turning funny colors or nothing. So, I feel like I'm doing okay. It's been over 24 hours since it happened, so... That's what I get for trying to help somebody out. Typical, you know, the guys standing around sipping their coffee, watching this poor bastard struggle with this thing. You know, it's got to be 10 feet long, and like I said, it's 10 or 12 inches in diameter, and it's heavy rubber. And with the steel wire in it too, that's adding weight to it, right? So it's just I'm like, oh, I'll give him a hand. Fucking should have just sat there and drank my coffee too and watched him struggle. I'm just not that kind of guy, man. I can't do that. You know, it ain't me, man. Anyway, paying the price. I do love the look of this Blazer, though, eh? Just a big bruiser. Anyway, okay. Stop admiring the Blazer. Turn the lights on, Justice. Have I been driving around with no lights on? Jesus Christ. All right, man. What is going on here? Okay, that trail goes off to the water. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. That's for damn sure. I did notice too, the ambient sounds, are different. That's a nice touch. I was complaining about the engine sounds and stuff earlier, and you know, I stand by that complaint. I think it's a problem, but the ambient sounds have always been good, I found, in MudRunner and here in American Wilds, because in MudRunner you'd hear the owls and stuff, right? It's got that more deep Siberian forest sound, where here you got what you hear around here, you know, you can hear the crickets and stuff and the frogs going, you know. It's a nice touch, man. And I always like the crackling of the trees and stuff as you're driving over like down branches and stuff. Like it sounds good. Like they did a good job as far as that goes. And then they just totally blow it as far as the engine sounds go and stuff. I don't know why so much attention put into the ambient sounds, which is good. I mean, I'm a stickler for those kind of details, but gonna nail one, nail the other too, please. Okay, this isn't even going the way I want, unless it's gonna curve back around. I don't know. Oh, that beer's getting light fast. Yeah, that just got me back. So that did sweet F all for me, didn't it? Okay. How the hell am I getting to that? I'm not close enough to be able to spot it either, right? So it's kind of like... Ooh. I've always found that if I just go, like, have an adder with the bushwhacking, I so often get myself into some real trouble, you know? It doesn't help that it's dark, like I can't see very far into the bush. Oh, I can... There's the waypoint marker, just right there, right at the very top. Up and over, yeah, okay. That's, yeah, in light of what I just saw that, yeah, I have no choice, right? I'm gonna have to go in there. I can see it from here. I don't know if this is the right place to go in there, but I don't really want to do it in the dark either, but I'm not gonna... Can I climb that? Oh boy, I'm gonna get myself into trouble. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this old Ford climbs, man. Screw it. Oh, it's not that bad. At all. Okay. Expect the worst, hope for the best, right? Beaut. Oh yeah. All good, man. Ooh, look at the rocks in here, though. I really do hate the way that they haven't addressed this texture popping thing too, man. You're trying to read the terrain, and then things pop into existence suddenly in front of you, and you're like, what? What? Okay, that's the last watch point, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Ready to start working this thing, man. Mount to Lockmore. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Alright, let's have a look at what we got here. We got longs, we got shorts. And we got mediums. Got just about anything you could want. Oh, the garage. Maybe I should do that first. Yeah, I like to just complete the map unless I'm doing like an I have all you need scenario where I'm making it, you know, making my own challenges for myself. When I first play a map, I like to like, complete everything, man. You get all the watch points, all the garages unlocked, everything. So that's what I'm going for. Now, guess we're gonna drive the Star, and I've driven the Star quite a bit. Maybe the garage is along a road. Maybe we'll try a different truck. You know, I haven't tried any of the other big trucks. My only concern is once I get, like, this looks like a good way to cut across here, and with the Star I wouldn't think twice about it. With any of the other trucks, the Ford or the Chevy, I don't know if that's a dirt trail. Probably is. Looks awfully narrow, and there's no connection here to the road on either side. So maybe for the sake of just getting it done relatively easily, I'll use the Star. Yeah. And let's see if I can put full garage points on this thing, right? And it is not full of fuel. Why not? Why not? Oh, there's a fuel station. Yeah, we'll be good, I think. I don't fucking know. Okay, let's see here. So, flatbed semi-trailer. What, so that means you can float equipment, I would imagine, right? I need to move this thing up, too, if I'm going to put a semi-trailer on it, but it's, why would you? Oh, yeah. I guess you would want to float your 8400, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would. That is actually super handy. Have you tried that, Rook? Floating that skidder around. Man, that's a cool idea. That really, I like that. Interesting. So if I wanted to move my skidder up to these scavenge points, we could load her on the float trailer and do it that way. That's cool, man. I like that. Very cool. Okay, anyway. First of all, I need to move this truck up because I'm hoping to put... Let me see. What do we got here? Fuel semi-trailer. Utility center. 4 garage points. 1,200 repair points. Man, it's been so long. What does a garage need? 4 points? Yes. Works great. Especially on this map with 2 loading areas. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. I like that. That's awesome. Floating equipment around obviously is something that gets done quite a bit in real life, man. That's cool. That's cool. I can't wait to try that. Okay, so I need the 5th wheel first of all. What's going on here? What is the trailer loader log carriage? I know there's got to be there a trailer hitch. You can tell this game is made by Europeans, eh? A trailer hitch. That is not a trailer hitch, bud. Anyway, okay. That's not what we call it here, anyway. And then the utility semi-trailer. Yeah. I mean, look at this thing, man. I haven't... oh, look at that. Ah. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. I haven't done any of this shit, man. It's all new to me. Alright, so let's get this stuff up to the garage. Go this way, and then we're going to cut across here. Waypoints. Not that I always follow them. Yeah, we'll make a stop for fuel too. What the hell? We'll have it. Yeah, sip of beer. Yeah, that's cool, man. Float the float the skidder around. That's awesome. Very cool. So here we go, man. Doing some trucking finally. Very nice. I was waiting for it. I was just thinking to myself, man, she's pulling good even through this. Yeah. This, uh, flip her into high here. I'd love to see someone haul logs with it. Yeah, with a 1 1/4 inch ball, yeah. I know, right? So you guys call it a fifth wheel too, eh? Down in the U.S.? Yeah, I think it's a North American thing, eh? You call it a fifth wheel. Because a hitch is, you know, when I hear the word hitch, I think of, yeah, the ball, man. It's like not a... That's what used to get me with this game all the time. I'd be like, what's wrong with this? Where's the fifth wheel? They call it a trailer hitch for some reason. And maybe that's what it's called. And it's just, whether it be a fifth wheel or a ball or a pintle hook, it's a hitch. That's what they call it in Europe, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay. So, going right here. Yeah, I had some fun with a pintle hook just a couple weeks ago. I don't know if I was talking about this. I don't know how I get into telling stories. I guess I got nothing else to talk about, so what the hell. But yeah, the pintle hook, you know, the hook. It's like the sort of the commercial. It's like a ball, but it's a hook on the end of the hitch instead of a ball, right? And so I have to float a skid steer out from one of our jobs. I need to get it from the yard to the job site, and I'm gonna use a 5-ton international dump truck to haul the float trailer, the skid steer on it, get it out. So and the float trailer needs a it's got the loop on the end, right? So it needs to use a pintle hook to tow it. So I find a pintle hook in the toolbox on the 5-ton dump truck. But it's missing the pin that holds the hook closed. But there's cotter pins hanging off of it. So I put the hook on and I'm thinking, fuck, like these pins, these are not the right pins. So anyway, my coworker goes, oh no, that's why those cotter pins are on there. He's like, you know, when you're missing a pin, just use the cotter pin. It works fine. So I do, and that was my first mistake, was listening to somebody else, man. It did not. The cotter pin did not work. So I get the trailer hooked up. I load the skid steer on the trailer, get her chained down, get it out to the job site, unload, turn around, come back to the shop, get the trailer parked where I want it. I go to unhook the trailer. The goddamn hook is open. It's fucking wide open. There is nothing holding the trailer in the hook except the bottom of the hook and the weight of the trailer holding it on, basically. It blew my effing mind, and I was like, what happened here? I'm like, did I forget to close the hook? There's no way, because I was trying to find a pin for it, right? So there's no way I forgot. So I closed the hook again and put the cotter pin in, and sure enough, I was able to open the hook with my bare hands. Like, at any time, if I had hit a bump, or when I was unloading the skid steer, if the skid steer had put enough weight on the back of the trailer to lift it up, but that wouldn't have been so bad because I wouldn't have been moving when I was unloading. But yeah, at any time, that trailer could have just slipped right off the hook, man, right on the road. I would have lost the trailer, the skid steer, everything. Everything. I did fired, bud. See you later. You know? Man, I went out and bought a lottery ticket that day, man. I don't know if I told this story already, but anyway, yeah. Fuck. Was I ever lucky, man. Suffice to say, I didn't tell the boss about it. And I will never listen to anyone else. It doesn't have the right shit on it. It's not going anywhere. Screw that, man. Man, that could have been bad. Oh, anyway. Here we are. The garage. Unload. Yeah, it was scary, man. I couldn't believe it. Like, I back the trailer up, you know, I'm ready to unhook, the job is done, and hook's wide open. All it would have taken was a big bump. Would have lost that effing trailer right on the road, man, and God forbid with the machine on it too. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been bad, man. Whew. A horseshoe up my ass some days, I swear to God, man. All because I listened to someone else. Don't, man, do it by the books or don't do it. Words of wisdom, man. Anyway, okay, there's the garage. What time we got here, man? Ooh, what to do? Am I gonna push this on or cut her here? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call her quits real soon, I think. But, so what is this guy set up for? Long logs. We have some longs there. The skidder is here. Yeah, okay. So, what am I doing here? I can't make up my mind. Do I want to start logging or do I want to call it here? How long we been at this for? Really, 2.5 hours. Really, eh? Time flies, man. Oh. Alright, well, let's get this. Okay, so we're set up for long logs here. I do have a method for loading long logs with the skidder. It's kind of interesting. So, if I was... Okay. Alright. Well, this guy's already... And I haven't tried these trucks, so let's get this thing repaired. I feel like I'm going to use it. I'm going to give it a shot. So we'll start by getting it down to the garage, getting it all fixed up. And before I do that, I need to open another beer. Yeah, I do. Hello there. Oh, Christ, that hurts my fucking thumb, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. Here we go, then. So this is the Ford, right? The LTL? Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright. See what this is all about. Give you a beer? I wish I could, man. I wish I could. It's always more fun to be drinking with others than all by yourself, but hey, that's how I roll. I am Canadian after all. Beer is just part of my diet. Yeah. Anyway, this old Ford. I like the squeaking of the air brakes there. That's cool. Big nasty stacks on it. Yeah, that's cool. This vehicle is not suited for off-roading. Yeah, thanks, bud. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Heck, I look like an idiot. Well, I kind of do, but anyway. Okay. Is this asphalt here? It probably isn't. Eh? Like how I have to skid those logs awfully far. Yeah, this probably isn't asphalt either. Like these logs have to come all the way down here. I'm going after these ones. So probably have to drag them all the way. How much fuel is in that thing? I wonder. Lots. Thank God. Okay. Immediately I'm thinking, yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, we're gonna leave her set up like that. Now, I suppose this would be the spot to load it, right? Put the truck right here. I can come out with the skidder. I need room behind to move the skidder around, because I can load long logs with the skidder. I've done it. It's an interesting method that I use, but yeah. Where is where I got the Ford? At the gap in the fence. Oh, there's a fence and stuff there? Oh, I guess right there, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm on the right track, yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. Alright. Let's get this old Ford back to where she came. I'm gonna need some room to turn around here, man. Just reposition here a little bit. Thankfully, lots of experience driving with a trailer. It's just those wagons with the pivot steer points in the front I don't like. In game or in real life, goddamn pain in the ass. Yeah, so right here, right? Is this... Yeah, oh yeah, and there's a break in the fence you're talking about, Rook. Yeah, gotcha, man. Okay, so... if I put her here, for the way I want to load it... Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this off again. I did it twice on the other map, off camera, of course. Loading long logs with the skidder, yeah. So we're gonna... we're gonna do that. Fucking crazy bastard. Okay, so we're gonna go along here. Not really sure the best way in. We'll just kind of wing it. Thankfully, this skidder is just awesome in the mud. Yes, yes, I agree, Rook. Fold that cart, man. Yeah. Like the Ruskies can. Yeah, man. Seriously though, man. Why can't you? Right? I mean, that's awfully handy, man. That's a smart system that they use there. You know? Yeah, I really do love this skidder. Just a beast, man. Yeah. Really like to try that Ponce out too, man. All right, into the swamp. That be them. Now, is there a pad on the other side of that, I wonder? Make it easier to grab. Don't roll it, Justice. Yeah, sort of. You can call that a pad. Okay. Pretty sure I can just roll over these little trees and that's no problem. Yeah. So, I want to grab it by the end. What are you doing, Justice? Jesus Christ, man. I was right there. We'll grab it by this end then. What the hell? Really doesn't matter, right? Nice and close to it here. Oh, you did? You used the 256? Yeah. Smart. Yeah, it's kind of funny, eh? Using using the Russian trucks in the American maps. Yeah, he did. Shit. This is cool, man. Playing the game this way, Rook, honestly would have been completely lost on me, man, if you hadn't have said something. It all makes sense to me now. The whole American style. It was completely lost on me. I don't know. Just a couple brain cells didn't connect properly there. It makes it so much more interesting now, man. And you got the float trailer and everything too. Oh man, it's like a light went on there, like ding. Oh yeah. Shit. Okay. Let me sip a beer. Oh, what? I need to be going the other way? Seriously right now? Oh, yeah. I need to turn right around. Okay. that means for these logs that I'm towing here. Thankfully this clamp has just got the grip, man. Look at that. I think that's part of why I hadn't considered dragging logs with the skidder, even though the name skidder sort of implies that that's what you do with it. I was thinking of the 700 in MudRunner. You know, the clamp isn't very strong. Like, you try to lift the logs up and bring them any amount of distance that is significant, and you're in trouble because the clamp doesn't hold them very tightly, and they start to move and shift, and they go off center, and yeah, it's just a nightmare. Yeah, 2/3 aren't figuring it out, eh? Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's just one of those things, right? Like you're so used to playing the game a certain way. Like it doesn't. For me, it hadn't even occurred to me that that's how it's meant to be done. Like, it really didn't. Even though, like I said, the name of the tractor implies that you tow things with it. It's called a skidder, and certainly the setup on it, the way the clamp is, obviously it's really not meant for loading. Although you can, you can with some finesse. But yeah, man. It creates an interesting game of logistics, right? Because now you need a truck to haul, you need a crane truck, and you got to use the skidder to get the logs out of the bush. And that's awesome. That's cool, man. I don't know how long it would have taken me to figure that out on my own, man. It's just, I'm a creature of habit, you know? Apparently, 2/3 of everyone are as well, so... okay, so, yeah. Gonna load these with the skidder. I wonder if I'll even be able to pick them up, though, if I drop them on the ground. Wow, only one way to find out. Okay, where would be a good spot to grab them? Right here, I think. This is going to be interesting, because I actually, last time I did it, I grabbed them from the... whatever the hell you want to call that thing that they're on. So this... and I should have set them down more softly than that, because I don't want them to separate. I'd like to keep them together. Is that on my tire or something? Is that what's going on? Maybe if I reverse it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. So I just want to set them down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to grab them from this side. See, this is what gets me here. It's doing everything in reverse with the clamp. Just like the 700. I had the same problem with the 700. Oh yeah, they're not like the... yeah, they are different from what you get, the cranes, what you get in MudRunner. Yeah, definitely more powerful, I agree. But like I said, I'm going to try to do this the way I did it last time, before I knew that how you were actually properly supposed to do this. See if I can do it again. Yeah. Okay. Too close. Hold on, we need to back that off a bit. That's a little wonky. I don't know if that bottom one's going to stay in there or not, but we'll try. We'll try. Oh, that doesn't look good. That log's not staying there. There's no way. Oh no. Okay. Oh, and they're going all wonky. Oh no. This is already off to a terrible start. But you see where I'm going with this, right? This is how I did it. I placed them on the back forks and then pushed them on. And then, bam, there you go. You're loaded. Now the forks will turn a bit when you're trying to push them on, so you need to finesse it a little bit, but wait, look at that log slipping right out. Oh, this just became a nightmare. Look at that. It's moving under its own power. It's very strange. So, hard to tell, but I think that's on the forks. If we just let this down real easy here, be able to push that on. Now it's easier when you got both of the logs together. You just grab them both and, you know, there you go. But this is going to be a problem here. Anyway, okay. We will back off. Hopefully not pull that up. Okay. That one is like hooked. Oh, look at that. It's caught in between the No! That is not good. Wow, it's really caught there too. Look at that. I don't know how I'm going to get that out of there. Maybe if I... There we go. A little bit of speed did it. Okay, I don't want to grab it too close to the end. Somewhat close to the end. That's still kind of close, but... Let's try that. That is still wonky as hell. Look at that. There we go. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So let's get this guy on there. This is going to be tricky because, like I said, I do them both at the same time. This is not really what I had in mind, but we'll try. Hey, that looks half decent there. Yeah, so if we just let her down. And see, this is adding an extra step, because now I need to get them together so that I can push them on. Because if you don't do them at the same time, then you're kind of... Every time you try to move one, you screw with the other one, right? You gotta do them both. Gotta do them both? Yeah, it could be misconstrued. Did I just run into a post? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I want to get straight on with these two. It's easier to push on them. You see, like, well, you can do this with the skidder. It's just a goddamn process. I guess I'm going to do them one at a time, because to move one over and the other one over is just not going to happen. Okay, so, yeah. I need a sip of beer. This is taking forever. Yeah, reverse beeper. Gotta have it, man. Gotta have it. Nope, that's not the lights, Justice. So you see, yeah, see, if you get it against this bump plate here, you see, I can't pan the view because oh yeah, I can use the mouse. See? And this is how we use our loader at work to lift. But our loader at work has a plate on it like that, and it has teeth in it, so when you butt the log against it, the plate grabs it, like it sticks to it, right? Then you can lift it up like that. You see what's happening here? And then you can move it like that. And that's how a loader, a front-end loader with a log clamp works, basically. And that's how I came up with this. I was like, well, this is how we do it at work. You know, so this must be how you have to load. Not thinking at all that, you know, I'm doing it all wrong. But anyway, so yeah, we're just... Now this is where it gets tricky. You really got to thread the needle here. Now I'm saying, as I said, you'd usually have both of them here so that you don't... Because see what's happening? It's pushing on that one, and it's sending the log off in a weird direction. And not ideal, but... Okay, so maybe if I lift the crane a little bit. So leave the pressure there. And then we'll move it forward a little bit more. Okay, right there ought to do it, I think. So just let it go, man. Bonk. That's one. Okay. Now, the other one. How are we looking here? Oh no, I'm on top of it. No. That's not gonna work. But you gotta get it so that you can bump it against the plate there, otherwise you're not gonna lift it, you know? So I think right there ought to do it. Have it. There we go. Yeah, it's on the plate. Beauty. Okay. Okay. I just don't want to knock the other one out of position. Oh, parking brakes on, Justice. What are you doing? Okay. Just lift the crane up a bit. The crane, the boom, sorry. Yeah, quite the process, man. But hey, you want to show off your skidder skills? Okay. I think that ought to do it. Or I'm going to let it go and push it on the rest of the way, I think. It's just in an awkward spot. Yeah. Although that looks pretty good. I don't know if it'll let me pack them like that. We'll see. Let's try. Just get this out of the way. Will they accept that? Gonna need to start it first. Okay. No. No, okay. Gonna need to give that a little push. But you get the gist of it, right? This was how I was loading logs. Oh, god damn, eh? Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. What is it? Which one is it? It's the one that's gone all funny there. Man, this reverse stuff. So annoying. Maybe I should just grab it and mess around with it a little bit. Need to get it off that one, you know? Get it straight on the bed of the truck. There we go, there we go. That's got it. Now I'll just push it this way, hopefully not disturb the other one too much. Oh, parking brake justice. Something like that. Did I go too far with it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go with that. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm gonna need to get the truck straightened out and stuff anyway, right? Yeah, but there it is. There it is, man. It's loaded. Just need to, you know, get her straightened out properly. Might it's helpful to go to trailer view for that. There we go. There we go. Loaded with the skidder. That took forever. Oh, jeez. Okay, good, man. Bam. Load alongs on the old Ford. It's beauty. And it's that time, man. I'm gonna have to call it quits here. That took longer than I expected. But yeah. There we go. So yeah, American Wilds, man. I don't know. Like I said, I still don't know what I think. Although, with what you told me, Rook, about how you're actually supposed to do this, that helped. That helped change my opinion a little bit, sort of, to more towards I like it than I don't like it. But I think I still need to get some more game time in on it, and unlock those other vehicles too, the H1 and the Ponce. I'd really like to try those out. So, jig is still up, but I do like sort of the way they've incorporated a different logistical sort of system. If you can, if you can get there, right? If you can figure that out, it's you know, very different. It's, the way you're supposed to play it is very different from MudRunner, and but you have no way to know, right? Unless you've watched some videos from someone who's done it, or you get some advice like me. Yeah. So, yeah, making that work. Yeah, I know that took a lot of patience. I know. Yeah. Just to say that you can. It can be done, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That's it for me, man. I gotta get my shit in order. And doing this for hours. My God, going on 3 hours. Oh my God. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining me again, Rook. Man, it's good to have you around. Good to shoot the shit with you. And I'm happy a few other guys popped in too. That was cool, man. That was cool. So again, I don't know what my schedule is all over the goddamn place. I don't know when I'll be able to do this again, but it seems that even with a surprise live stream, some of you guys do pop in and say hello. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Very nice. So hopefully more live streaming coming in the future. We will see. But until then, man, Rook, take her easy. You've been here the whole time, eh? My God. Awesome, dude. Right on. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining me once again, man, and everyone else who's watching this after the fact. Thank you as well for joining me, and I'll catch you all in the next one.